Pinpoint Weather on NBC5 News is brought to you by the Cow Creek Umpqua Tribe.
After a weekend of heavy rain, shower activity is beginning to taper off a little bit. Hopefully we'll see some of the rivers that are flooding right now, the Coquille, the Umpqua, and the Rogue. We'll see them recede just a little bit over the next couple of days before another round of wet weather moves in for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and perhaps Saturday. Right now, area of low pressure to our south, and circulating around that low, a lot of cloud cover and moisture. And it's just unstable enough that we're already starting to see some lightning strikes associated with thunderstorms. There is a chance we'll see some thunder and lightning across the region today, primarily along the coast, but the bottom line is that the shower activity is actually dying down a little bit, thank goodness, and we'll have a chance to recover a bit before we see that next round of wet weather begin. Clouds and showers, of course, still showing up on the radar, some of it coming down as snow. Snow levels today across the region down to around 1,500 feet, climbing tomorrow to around 2,000 or so. But the good news is that if we do see snow across the region, we don't anticipate a huge amount of accumulation. In fact, most areas will see an inch or less. East of the Cascades, the Warner Mountains being the exception, we might see a couple inches or more there. Your pinpoint forecast computer model shows the shower activity drifting off to the south. Another weak wave moves in through the early part of the day tomorrow, but at least for now, it looks like the bulk of the region will have a chance to dry out tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night into early Wednesday morning before the next round moves in on Wednesday afternoon. At the coast today, though, there's still a continued chance for rain and isolated thunderstorms, highs in the upper 40s to low 50s. Tonight's overnight lows in the upper 30s to low 40s with more clouds, more rain, and a continued chance for thunder and lightning. In the interior valleys today, we'll also see clouds and a chance for showers with snow levels down to around 1,500 feet up toward Roseburg. Call it around 1,800 to 1,900 in the Rogue and Shasta valleys. Highs today, though, a good 10 degrees colder than average for this time of year in the upper 40s when normally it's close to 60 degrees. And it will be breezy both today and tonight. Overnight lows tonight from the low 20s in Mount Shasta City to the mid 30s up in Roseburg. Snow levels will eventually climb to around 2,000 feet in the Roseburg area, up to around 2,500 hopefully in the Rogue and Shasta valleys. We'll continue to see the shower activity, but it is dying down. Call it 50-50 tonight in Roseburg, around a 30% chance in Medford. East of the Cascades, snow a possibility both today and tonight. Today's highs in the upper 30s and low 40s, and tonight's overnight lows in the teens to mid-20s, and it will be breezy both today and tonight. Again, we don't anticipate a huge accumulation of snow. Biggest concern is the idea that tonight and early tomorrow there's a darn good chance for icy highways across the entire region. 7-day forecast for the Rogue Valley shows rain again in the forecast from Wednesday on, at least a chance for it. Highs in the 50s, overnight lows in the 30s and 40s. Daytime high temperatures won't climb back to average for this time of year until Sunday. Klamath Basin cloudy with a chance for showers off and on for the next several days. At times, of course, coming down as snow. Again, travel is our main concern with the situation. Highs in the 40s, overnight lows in the 20s. And in Northern California, a decent chance for rain off and on through the middle and end of the week. Highs in the 40s to low 50s and overnight lows in the 20s and 30s. Again, daytime highs will not reach average until the end of the weekend. 7-day forecast for the coast shows clouds and rain every day for the next 7 days, or at least a chance for it. Highs in the 50s, overnight lows in the upper 30s to low 40s. The good news is that we don't anticipate this sort of atmospheric river that leads to enormous rainfall totals. The bad news is that the shower activity could continue to keep rivers like the Coquille, for example, close to flood stage.